All right, welcome back and thank you for staying with us. We have an SME discussion right now, and my guest is Hameedat Abdulsalam. She's the project manager of Juwon Electric. Juwon Electric is a solar installation company in Lagos that specializes in the sale and installation of solar inverter systems across Nigeria. It is great to have you, Hameedat. You are welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here.
You're welcome. Now, I know personally you had mentioned that you have a passion for renewable energy.
Yes.
How did you develop that passion? What do you mean by that passion for renewable energy?
Okay, so you see, in Nigeria, first of all, I'd like to say that what sets an entrepreneur apart from other people is the ability to spot a problem and provide a solution.
Nice.
So in Nigeria, we have problems with electricity. That is not deniable. I mean, people can argue that presently some areas have better electricity, but there is still like a lot of places that don't have access to electricity.
Definitely.
So when you now say, okay, but there are generators, these generators can be harmful. The fumes,
Yeah.
we have heard lots of stories of where fumes from the generators, actually kill people.
Yes.
And then if we take away that, there is also the issue of not being able to focus from the noise that these generators generate, actually, because except you have like a very big house with a powerhouse that is located like some distance from the actual building, you find that it is actually hard for you to even sleep or focus on work. So that is why we're here today.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, how long have you been doing this, Juwon Electric? How long have you been into this solution when it comes to renewable energy for people?
Juwon Electric has been in existence for about 5 years now.
Wonderful. And how has the public acceptance been to renewable energy? Because, there's that talk of cost and expense, and people would love to do it, but they will say it's expensive. But now, even people now, when this recent Band A, something came up, people started putting in the pros and the cons, and then, but how is the public acceptance towards solar and all of that?
Yeah, so the solar installation market right now is actually gaining ground because we have a lot of people who are more interested in getting solar solutions, basically because, let's face it, electricity, like I mentioned, is pretty poor, and then we have situations where the national grid keeps collapsing every fortnight.
In fact.
So the only thing I would say is the only issue we actually face about like people embracing this is like how people are quick to go with the rumors. There are rumors about how solar panels or inverter systems catch fire or something, but that is actually false. The only thing is we are faced with a problem of a lot of unqualified installers.
Installation,
Yes,
right.
so when those people go and do, it's electrical stuff. So when those people go and do stuff that they're not supposed to,
you can have issues. What sets Juwon Electric apart? What makes you unique?
Our secret sauce, you mean? What I would say is our integrity. Number one, our integrity. We never compromise. We never compromise on that. And I would say that a lot of thought goes into what we do. So like every step that we take is actually carefully thought about. And another thing is our after-sales service. Like from the point where our customers approach us to the point even after installing their systems, we never let them just be like that because, people, this solar thing is quite technical,
It is.
So we never just let them be. We never leave their hands. We have warranty that covers like a lot of issues that might arise.
That might arise, okay.
Yeah, so that's...
that's something that as a society, when it comes to after sales maintenance, we have a problem when it comes to customer, customer management, and that's something that could really set you apart. But let's see, doing business in Nigeria, what sort of challenges have you been able to overcome with our business environment? It's not so easy for entrepreneurs in Nigeria.
It's not so easy, but I mean, like I said, another thing about Juwon Electric is we are quick to pivot. So when we see that something is not working, we have like very fast and intelligent thinkers on our team. So we are able to like come up with better solutions to.
All right, so let's just talk about the business in itself. What sort of projects can you undertake, or do you undertake? What sort of, what's the capacity that you do?
Okay, so basically we install systems for residential properties mostly, but we also actually install for companies and small to medium enterprises and stuff like that. Yes.
So what sort of systems? Solar systems, inverter
yeah,
systems,
solar
whatever.
inverter system.
And then there's this point when there's also this thing where people ask for systems but don't know what the systems, the capacity of the system.
Exactly.
So how does one? People talk about, you have to talk to people. What do you want to? What load do you have that you want to carry and all that? You have to talk before you decide
so
what kind of system you need.
When we get inquiries, the first thing we ask is, what do you want to power? Like, what are the appliances you want to power, so that we can properly recommend a system. Although some people can be difficult where they just want to work strictly with their budget.
Okay,
but like
that's one.
Solar inverter systems don't work like that.
Okay.
It depends on what you want to power. So like we have people who have a budget that cannot actually get a solar inverter system that can power an AC, for instance, but like they are like, this is my budget and this is what I want to work with. But we make it a point to note that, see, we are going to help you enjoy your investment. We are not just going to allow you run, say, a very powerful appliance on a system that is not up to that capacity, because you're just going to lose out on your investment in a couple of years, which is not nice.
All right. Thank you so very much. It was a pleasure talking to you. People hit you up on social media. What's
Yes, so they can get us on social media. On Instagram, we are Juwon_Electric, and on TikTok, it's just Juwon Electric.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much. And here's wishing you the best.
Thank you very much.